Alright, it's been a while, but iOS 17 has been one of the most functional upgrades in a while. Like, it brings a lot of new features, new ringtones and sounds, some new widgets, and of course, the all-new standby mode. And in this video, I'm going to go over all that, how I've set everything up, and my new setup for iOS 17. Welcome back. Okay, so I'm going to start with the new ringtones, because it's not every day you get a new set of sounds from Apple. The last time was like a decade back, way back in 2013. So here you go. Okay, so after going through all of these multiple times, I've settled on breaking for the ringtone. Yeah, it's urgent enough for me that I'll notice, but without any of that undue stress. Yeah, let me know which one did you end up with in the comments. And I've actually turned off the text tone since last year, and I can't tell you how much nicer it has been without my phone going off every hour or so. Yeah, I get tons of promotional messages every day, and I can't seem to block them all. So yeah, highly recommend that. But that's not it. They also changed the default alarm sound. So no more of this. Rather, it's much more rounded now. And they also changed the default notification sound from this to this, which in all honesty is a lot easier to miss if you're not listening for it. But all of that combined gives your phone like a whole new sonic identity, which is great, and I'm all for it. Alright, that's the new sounds, but going back to the home screen, these are the new widgets I was talking about. On the top right is my new favorite weather widget, but not boring. Yeah, I discovered it a few months back, and I just love how clean it looks on the home screen. It's basically a big bold icon for the current conditions at your location, along with the temperature up top. The app itself, though, is quite different from other weather apps. Like, it's all playful, but you get a lot of customization in there with different skins you can unlock. And you can even select a different source for the weather data, which is great if the default one doesn't work that well in your region. But yeah, I really like this theme with the yellow color palette, and it transforms beautifully with different weather conditions like cloudy or rain, and even shows you the moon phase at night. The app is a free download and free for everything I do, but you can purchase additional themes if you want. Yeah, all that to say that it's one of the better looking weather widgets out there that really levels up your home screen. And it looks even better next to this new clock widget in iOS 17. Yep, you get 3 new clock styles, and I really like this one a lot. You also get 2 new calendar widgets with the date and month view. Yeah, I keep them together in a stack and switch them up during the day. And as as for my home screen setup, I've gone even more minimal than last time with fewer apps on the main home screen. Yep, I had to let go of some of the apps like clock and calendar. But what really brings this whole setup together is the new wallpaper. Yep, it's for my new collection that builds on the ideas of abstract flow that you can keep coming back to, so you never ever get tired of it. And I hope you all like it as much as I do. I'll link it below if you want to check it out. And thanks for all the love on the abstract flow collection. Okay, now on the lock screen, I keep it pretty simple with a couple of widgets below the clock, which is in this big serif font. I think it looks pretty good with wallpaper. And now on to my favorite part of iOS 17, where if you have your phone on charge and you turn it sideways, it goes into this all new standby mode. Yep, so the idea is to have glanceable information right there that you can see even from a distance. So you can have different widgets on here and switch through them just like that. Yeah, I like to have my calendar with the clock and maybe the weather. But if you swipe to the right here, you can also use it as sort of a digital photo frame, and it will like shuffle through your photos and albums. And if you go again to the right, you get these different clock styles for like a proper desk clock aesthetic. Yeah, you get 5 different styles to choose from, and you can even go ahead and customize them with a different color palette or scheme. Yeah, this looks nice. My favorites are definitely Solar and Float. But yeah, all of these look really great, and I hope they keep on adding even more styles in the future. So yeah, these are the 3 main sections in standby mode, but it's got some other tricks as well. Like if you got music playing from any app, it turns into this cool looking music controller, complete with dynamic backgrounds based on the cover art. Yeah, it looks absolutely beautiful in this view, and this might be all I use standby for. It's that good. Now if a call comes in, it shows up like this on standby, and you can take it on here on speakerphone. Alarms and timers also show up with a nice big UI that's like perfect for your nightstand. And with Siri, you can basically use this as a smart home display and get things done. The only gripe I have though with this whole standby thing is that the screen doesn't remain on for like more than 10 seconds if you don't have the Pro model of the iPhone 14 or 15. Now it only takes a tap on the table to trigger the display on, but still, it can get a bit limiting. But the reason I don't have my phone on standby at home all the time is notifications. Notifications do actually show up with a nice animation when they arrive, but once they are gone, they are gone. So sometimes I'll find out something hours later that I needed to know about in the moment. But yeah, it works great for a distraction-free setup. But if you need to see your notifications, you have to exit standby mode. And that's what's new with my setup for 2024. Let me know how your setup has changed over the years in the comments. Check out the links in the description for everything. And I'll see you in my next video.